Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your girl, Janella here, and today I'm going to be learning Iceland metas in Geoguessr. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Okay, we have city names here, but I'm going to try to look for, what the metas are, because this is region guessing in Iceland, and I know I can always scan for city names if I have the sign, but I want to see what else there is. So, we have the typical, yellow Icelandic bollard here, but these things are not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about these ones with the angular top. These ones are more round. They have two pieces of gray tape or silver tape on them. I wonder if they're in a specific region of Iceland. I'm gonna go in the south. Okay, it was the opposite side, so road number or road numbers. Iceland has a very sensible road numbering system that allows for quick 5Ks, provided you find a yellow direction signs that list road numbers of the intersection you're on. The main ring road, which circles the entire island, simply has the number 1. There are no other roads that start with 1. The first digit of the other road numbers is region specific. These regions have a sequential distribution around the island, starting from 2 in the south and increasing up until 9 in a clockwise direction. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then nothing here, but if it's the main road around, it's still a 1. Okay, good to know. Okay, these are fields, large, expensive fields, some sort of big rock formation. I wonder if there's ever a waterfall or something there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the field is a meta, a specific area of Iceland. I'll go up here. Okay, it's further south, so it was a flat landscape. So the southwest agricultural area in Iceland can be identified by its relatively flat farmland landscape scattered with numerous farmsteads, fields, meadows, and grasslands. Okay. Ooh, okay. This is pretty. There's a river or some just outlet to the ocean. Rocky mountains with some snow. So we're near the coast, but that is kind of the whole of Iceland for the most part. Anything else we can see? I'm gonna go all the way over here. Does this make sense? Okay, not horrible. So these were jagged mountains. So the far east of the country is also home to several fjords. Oh, I think that was a name that I couldn't really think of. What distinguishes them from the west fjords are the generally larger and more jagged mountains. Okay. So we had a good instinct to go to the eastern side of the country. Okay, none of the 1 to 9 numbers on that sign. Is this a lake or just an outlet to the ocean? We see these I know they're hay bales or grass bales or whatever you call them, but they can just remind me of giant marshmallows every time I see them, because they're shape and color, and I don't even like marshmallows. I just think they look like them. Okay. All right. I don't know. I'm gonna go just near Reykjavik. Okay, a little bit further north, Ólafsvík. So this was the road number 1. I didn't see the 1 through 9 number, but maybe it was something that I either missed or I had to go further down the road for, but because we're playing no move, I couldn't see it, so I'm not sure there. Okay, anyways, alright, so there's mountain in the back, black rocky soil. I feel this is more where they filmed parts of Game of Thrones or something, because I know that they filmed some parts in Iceland. I'm gonna go in the north. I'll go near Dalvik. Okay, we're more inland, so this was dark gravel landscape. Barren landscapes consisting mostly of dark volcanic gravel with little to no vegetation or signs of life are typical of the inland regions of Iceland. Most covered roads are located in the east. Okay. 3K, so we can improve, and we will learn more and hopefully get a high score next time. Ooh, okay, these are so pretty. They're it's rock, rock, rock. Okay, and these ones are more pyramid-esque, not like pyramid, but you know what I mean, like with like the pointed top versus like the flat, rocky top. Some sort of like river or just like outlet to the ocean. Yellow signs with red text. I'm sure that these are really famous mountains in Iceland, but we're surrounded by them, so I don't even know if like aligning up the mountains would help here. I mean, there's a lot of volcanoes and mountains in the south, right? So are we ever just like, I'll go like here? Okay, no. We were more north, so these were flat mountains. So the West Fjords region features numerous narrow fjords surrounded by moderately tall and mostly flat top mountains. Okay. Okay, these mountains are definitely more jagged and like angular than like flat or round. We got white houses, a green trash bin thingy on the post. Kind of looks like a little bit like volcanic, like the gravel, maybe. Like in the ocean or in the water, we've got some rock formations. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go near like Keflavik. Oh, okay. Spotlight. So the island of Hime can easily be recognized by seeing these ragged rocky cliffs overlooking the town of Vestmannaeyjar. Similar cliffs can be seen off islands off the coast. Okay, I've never actually known that there were islands off of Iceland that were like part of Iceland, so this is good to know. Because we definitely saw like the jagged like rocky cliffs off the coast, like in the water. And then this one is southeast of Reykjavik. Okay. I wonder how many other ones there are that I've just never known because I haven't zoomed in this far. Like Sandvik, maybe, also has one, probably, some coverage. Flatey. Yeah, okay, very cool to know. Ooh, okay, this is volcanic land, right? Because there's like no vegetation, no like animals, no signs of life. I'm gonna go more inland. Go like here. Okay, so we definitely got like the right vibe that it was like a volcanic barren land, but we were on the wrong side of Iceland, so we definitely were inland, but we just needed to be in the north and not the south. So dark gravel, barren landscape, volcanic gravel. Yeah, okay. Ooh, okay. So it looks like this little like thing of water is kind of iced over or is like slushy and snowy a little bit. We got snow-capped like rocky formations in the back. Our bollards over here. Kind of green hilly a little bit here. We've got 2 lines on the bollard. I don't know if that means something special or if they always have 2 lines. I'm gonna go in the east, over here. Okay. So it was just the dark gravel landscape again, but I was on the wrong side of the country, so I think it's just kind of like getting a vibe for what direction of the country you're in, because clearly every time I choose one, it's the opposite. So we do need to improve that. Okay. We see water. Flat land here, but, you know, very big mountain up there. A little bit of red on the car, which I haven't noticed before. Kind of like big cloudy mountains coming from behind the mountain. Okay, if there's mountains to our north, aka to our left, maybe we're driving like this way, and these are the mountains. Okay. Oh, it's a glacier. Ooh, okay. So the southern coast of Iceland features some impressive glaciers visible from the Ring Road, spilling into the sea from the Vatnajökull ice cap. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, mountains. Some have snow and ice. Some houses over there. These ones are rocky and green. where do I think I am? I think that these are more like jagged and angular, so I think I'm more in the east than the west. Okay, no, this was in the north. It was a valley landscape, so the mountains west of Akureyri contain many valleys sandwiched between tall, often slightly snow-capped peaks. Most of these valleys generally face north to northeast. Okay. Okay. Numbers on the sign. I don't see a 1 through 9. There's a lot of like cars in the city here. I wonder if this is some sort of like airport or like, you know, place where you like get cars or something. There's like a lot there. A little like cliff over here in the distance, looking out over the edge. Slightly hilly here. Yeah, I don't see the like 1 through 9 number, so I don't know. I'm gonna kind of just go near between Keflavik and Reykjavik. Okay, we were north, but it was the road number sign. Wait, is it the first digit of the road numbers? What have I been... I think I've just been looking for like an additional number at the end. Okay, I think I misunderstood this. So if we get that one again, hopefully we can do better, because I think I understand correctly now. Okay, we have an M sign like on a blue background, and I don't know what that would stand for. Kind of like a little bit of a hilly area over here, mostly flat over here, some sort of like crop or something being grown, maybe a dark like thing of forest like in the back. Dark colored houses or buildings, a bigger mountain in the back, flat and hilly, maybe more here. Okay, more in the south. Okay, flat landscape, southwest. Okay. Okay, this is relatively flat, right? But the issue is now the mountains have snow. I'm gonna try the southwest, because I think it might just be the one we learned. Nope. Wide valley landscape. So the wide valley around, I don't know how to say that middle letter. So I'm gonna say like Idar for now, but please correct me in the comments with how to correctly pronounce this, because I do want to learn. Is slightly hilly and agricultural with tall snowy peaks visible in the distance on either side to east and northwest respectively. Okay. Okay. This coverage is like wobbly, rainbowy, I don't know how to call it. But flat, rocky, like mountains in the back, kind of like a tall slope up toward the mountain. I'm gonna go like here by Selfoss. Okay, we're more north. These were the flat mountains in the West Fjords. Okay. Okay, water to our north. And kind of just like rocky, a little bit hilly to our south. So water is to our north. Maybe we're just like on the edge somewhere, like here. Okay, not horrible. So this is an ocean site. So many places in Iceland look the same, but in some places you can clearly see the ocean. If you align your compass with it, you can determine the approximate side of Iceland you're on, but don't be confused by fjords. Okay. Okay, this is a big-ish city, but do we have a route name? Okay, so 3, right? So like 1-ish, 2-ish, 3-ish, right? Okay. That is like the first good guess I think we've gotten in this whole video so far. So I know the road number, I understand how it works now, and I'm kind of just going like approximate, like eyeballing, like, you know, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because like the middle area is kind of blank, and then it's like 2, 3, Wow, okay, 4K. I mean, this one guess is better than I think any total round we've had so far, so I will definitely take improving. Yeah, really helpful info. 966. Okay, so like one-ish is here. Would 9 be like here? Okay, not horrible. A little bit more eastern because I think we're still in like the 1 area maybe. Or like the sorry, not the 1 area, like the no number area, because I think the 1 goes all the way around. So the 1 goes all the way around and it's like blank 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, just go a little bit more eastern for the 9 number. Okay, this one is not a number meta. But we do have like rocky, hilly agriculture. We have mountains, green, rocky. I want to lean more western. Okay, not bad. Highway spotlight. There are only a handful of highways in Iceland which are either divided or have more than 2 lanes. The divided highways are shown in dark red. Dark red? Where are they dark red? Okay. Anyways, the divided highways are shown in dark red, while the highways with 3 more lanes are shown in bright red. There are 2 exceptions to this. Divided roads can be found inside cities other than Reykjavik, and roads may temporarily be divided close to intersections. Okay. Okay, volcanic is the word I think of. But is it like volcanic over here? Over here? I'm gonna go like over. I'm gonna go like here. Northeast. Seems like every time there's a volcanic landscape, I lose a 50-50, but that is okay, because I think this is the best round we've had so far. Yeah, 9K. I will definitely take that. We've had a couple of stinkers the past couple of rounds, so this is definitely an improvement. And now that we know the road number system, hopefully should help us, especially if we're playing like moving, or if we get a sign like right in front of us. Okay, 4. So it's like blank 2, like 3, like 4. And I'm trying, like, I know I could like scan for the 5K right now with like the city names, but I'm trying to do this based off just like the metas for now, since that's what I'm learning. And then obviously, like if I was playing a duel, hopefully I'd be able to combine, you know, actually looking for like all the info we have versus just like the one meta I'm learning right now. I'm gonna go like here-ish, feels like 4. Okay, a little bit more south, so is 4, oh, 4 is not even up here, so is 4 just this little like green part? It is, okay. I didn't even see the 4 number down there, TBH, so good to know. So like Keflavik and Grindavik, all 4, okay. Great, yeah, we just like needed to know where 4 was, but that is good to know. Okay, water. Hill, very cloudy. Water to our north. So I'm gonna go like on the north side, like, I feel like it's hard to line up rows in Iceland because it feels very like curved. I'll go like here. Okay, not horrible, but we could have been a little bit more north. I'll take it. Okay, flat landscape is in the south. Okay, not bad. Yeah, southwest, so could have been a little bit more western, but pretty good. Okay, this is a city. We're in a city. That is the name of a place. Red street sign, which is interesting. What is the meta here? .is, okay, cool. I feel like, because I don't know what the meta is, and this is like the first city one we've gotten, I'm just gonna go near like Reykjavik, even though I don't think we're there. Oh, we are there. Okay, we're just like in outer Reykjavik, so Reykjavik is the capital and by far the largest city in Iceland. The city is mostly flat with slight hills and is located on the south side of a bay, most recognizable as it's significantly larger than other Icelandic cities with a large urban area and bigger city feel. The city of Akureyri can feel urban in some places. You can distinguish it from Reykjavik as it has mountains to the east and west. Okay. Okay. Bollards, flat land, water. U-turn. No U-turn. Yellow bollard. Like one little hill in the back. I'm feeling like southwest, perhaps, near the water. Okay, this was the highway spotlight again, with the divided highways. So maybe they're like more near Reykjavik, like all the divided highways, because I think the other one was like leading up to it last time. Okay, 8K, definitely not a bad score compared to our other rounds, so we're doing better. All right, I think I'm gonna play one more or two more and see how we do for today. Yellow bollard. Beach, kind of like water. Flat land, a little bit hazy, a little bit flat on the back. Does this ever feel volcanic-y? No. Volcano-esque, if you will. Like maybe in the south, I want to say, like, vibe. Okay, it was the north. So I feel like with these, like, volcanic-esque, like, I don't even think that was a volcano site, but with places I feel like feel volcano-y, I should just go the opposite of what I think, because we're in the north. Okay. A 1? Oh, so we're on like the outer ring, right? Like the main ring outer road. Rocky, dark green mountains. Cliffy hills. Is that a glacier? Did we have this? We might have had this location. Okay, I mean, it's a 1, right? So we're definitely like in this like outer one route ring. But where? Glaciers. I want to go more like up here one. Like I know that there's a lot of glaciers and fjords up there. Yeah, I'll go here. Okay, opposite sides. So the southern coast of Iceland features some impressive glaciers visible from the ring road, spilling into the sea from the Vatnajökull ice cap. Okay. Blue sign with yellow text. Ocean to our west. West. Okay. Some things in the distance, like a rocky thing, but it is connected by land. So it's not the island one, I think. Not like the island meta off the south. I feel like we might be like up here. You know, I did mention it, and then I missed it. So that is okay. At least it was like a thought that crossed my head, even if it's not what I went with in the end. So definitely something to study further. Okay, this is volcano-y for sure. With like the dark gravel, the rocky, the no vegetation. I'm gonna go like, I want to say southwest. So I feel like that means I should go northeast based off past events. Okay, going opposite of my gut helped in this situation. We were in the northeast, so a little bit more inland, but I'll definitely take this because I've completely missed before. So this is okay. Alright. Ooh. Rocks. Mountain with snow. Ooh, beautiful water. Okay, table. Cloud. But I see like a little like, I don't know if it's like a pier, but there's like 3 houses and then like a red house over there in the distance. Okay, because they're more jagged and rocky, I think we're on the east coast, because I think the more flat ones were in the west, if I remember correctly. So I'll go like here. Okay. Yes. I definitely will take this. So these were the jagged mountains, the far east of the country, home to several fjords. This distinguishes them from the west fjords because they're larger and more jagged. So we learned a lot today. Specifically, I think like the road numbering system will help me to determine the region of Iceland if I'm ever in front of a sign with like a route number. So we at least got that out of the video today, but definitely one that we have to visit again in the future and learn more about. So thank you so much for watching this video of me trying to learn Iceland/Icelandic metas and Geoguessr. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments. I'll also be linking the map in the description if you want to try it out yourself. So thank you so much again for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to French Vanilla and have a great day.